JBTV Twitter gang, what up, what up, what up? Watch this.
And we finally say that officially the honeymoon phase is over. As
Hell
far as
yeah.
far as the fan base is concerned, I mean, I'm still cool. I mean, it's just one bad week. I'm not tripping too hard. Y'all know I tend to have a little bit more tolerance for certain cast members, but I think as far as how the fans have been acting this week, hell, the community alone, I would definitely say that the honeymoon phase is over.
I'm not ready to go there yet. I think it's just because it's just still once a week, but it's 2 episodes, so it's kind of spread out. But I think people are just picking up on the habits. As soon as Joe kind of produces it a little better, I felt like he did, especially early on. Was it the Saturday, Friday, Saturday? No, Saturday, Sunday drops. If you Patreon Saturday, if you YouTube Sunday. Um, I feel like he did a lot better job of kind of like, hey, transition out or knowing when to say, like keep pushing with the conversation versus letting her have her ISO moments. Because she was trying to have him a little bit early and he kind of stepped on it. He kind of let her go later, especially during the part of the show. So, just picking the spots, sort of like he does with Flip. Sometimes we don't hear from Flip on purpose or just the way the conversation is going or the topic base. So, but when he's time to tag in, he's ready to tag in, but he's not there with an attitude about it. Um, she kind of has an attitude about it when it happens.
I want to give the fan base a friendly reminder too. Like, as long as this process probably will be, this just might be one of Joe's like toughest producer projects in his career, as far as Mona's concerned. But y'all got to remember how long it took for Ice and Ish to finally turn the corner. I remember fans complaining for at least like a year plus, basically saying they're not this, they're not that, blah, blah, blah. So just it's going to take a lot longer than people would like for it to, but just have some patience, man.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
probably going to get worse before it gets better. And I'm not saying she's not going to do great, but just be
that.
patient.
Yeah, that's
And
the.
wait till Surf comes back in this mix. Oh my
Oh
God.
my
Y'all gonna really be complaining.
But
I
I
can't
do
wait.
I want the reason why I'm more so vocal on it is because it's like, okay, now we've been here, we've gotten comfort. Now I wanna see her get better. I want to see her thrive in it. I don't like seeing the community respond to her like that. I really want her to win. Like I want so and I don't want her to feel so. I know this shit can be sensitive. I get it. I completely get it. I just want to be one of those people that are like cheering for her but constructively, like, hey, try this, blah, blah. So that's kind of why I'm more vocal on it right now. But I do believe that she can definitely make the necessary adjustments that'll just, I mean, we do love her. We just got some adjustments to make. That's all.
I'm gonna let Cash Out and then Mad News and then Butter go. Go ahead, Cash Out.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
What up,
What's
man?
popping? What's popping?
Happy Sunday. I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw the title. I had to see what y'all were chatting about.
You watch the JBP?
What did you
Oh,
think
yeah.
It's been
about?
a
Oh,
minute
yeah.
Oh,
since we
my
had
bad.
this.
I, I didn't know who he thought it was.
Fuck.
Listen, when it comes to Mona, I hear everybody's critique and criticism, but I absolutely love her. Yeah, everybody's not perfect. She has her moments where she is beyond long winded. But outside of that, I absolutely love her. I guess comparing her to everybody else on the couch, I'll give her way more leeway than, let's say, Flip or Ice. But everybody else been killing it. So has Mona. I think there's definitely some areas of opportunity for her to get better. But outside of that, man, she's been enjoyed. She's been funny as hell. I can't see the moments where everybody's like, God damn, girl, pass the ball.
You should scroll the
Or
community.
say it again.
I say you should scroll through the community every now and then. I see it almost. It feels like every few hours. I'm just like, damn, yo.
Listen, I ain't gonna
I
lie to
tend to
you.
keep a lot of shit to myself, but boy, the
hmm
community will not hold back if they ain't fucking with something. Trust me.
Listen, I see it. I see it. And honestly, I just ignore it and just try to keep my opinions, and don't let others sway how I think. But I see the discord about her. It's no secret. I'm not sure if it's 50-50, love and hate, but I definitely see the tides change from when she first joined to right now. So
Well,
I'm
I
not.
don't want to make it like a hate. I don't want to make it just like a hate thing. What are some things that you, and I know you haven't been on that, but what's some things that you've been liking about her on the pod?
Outside of her being funny as hell, I love the engagement. Even if there's topics where I didn't think she's too versed in, she'll come in and put her 2 cents in, jump right out. Her stories will make her so relatable. Like I know last episode she was talking, what was it, part of the show? Pretty much
Yeah.
took over that part. Pretty much took over that
poor,
part of the
poor
show.
She said,
Destiny.
"I know." She said, "I know." She asked y'all and the fathers, but I'm a stepmother, so
Yo,
So
it just
Yeah, that was dope.
unloaded on us. Yeah, just
and just
Hello.
unloaded.
and just
Yeah,
completely
they
unloaded.
was like, "Yo, I think you got some trauma there." She like, nah, it ain't none of that.
So when
I'm
you
like,
say
what?
unloaded on us, what do you mean by that?
All right.
But no, no, I do
I'm
like the way I do like the way she bowled her way through that conversation. I do. That was pretty dope. That was because I mean you do need both perspectives on a lot of especially conversations like those, because it can get a little heavy handed with all them dudes in there.
Yo, all right. So the Saturday pod, I didn't mind her too. Like she was good on the Saturday joint, right? I mean, I'm just asking y'all what you think of her performance on the Saturday before we go back to that sensitive ass Monday episode.
I would give it like a B plus. Um, yeah. It wasn't. It
saying,
wasn't. It definitely wasn't the Monday vibe, and but she did have some moments of like really taking over the conversation. And then that one, it was just one. It was one time she kind of just completely contradicted herself, like in the same conversation. But that's just little shit.
are you referring to the damn, what topic was it? That
It
shit
was
just
the
slipped my
Anton
mind.
Daniels one where she was like, where Ish was sort of like, well, she was like, yeah, you don't want to be down in black people in front of white people and stuff, and it's just not the way to do, handle it in house. But then when Ish was like, you don't want to be fighting on the screen and for the white people, she like, I
Mm-hmm.
don't give a fuck what the white people think. It's like, what?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah. I agree.
I don't
yeah.
give a fuck what they think.
Go ahead, Butter.
Hey, family. I just wanted to piggyback off of Cash Out. As you guys know, I do stand for Mona. I mean, just as far as I do appreciate her presence on the pod. I think I've been pretty vocal about that. But yeah, I mean, I see a lot of hate in the community, and I don't know if she sees it or not. I hope she doesn't see it, but it's a lot. It is a lot. So I'm just coming up here to cape for her to show that I'm a fan who is wait really willing to wait to see her reach that potential, and it's going to take time, like Stag was saying. Like, it's just going to take some time for her to get there. We need to be patient, give her some grace. This community is so, like, as much as I love it, it's so toxic. Like, nobody can like, no one can do anything right. I'm just like, nobody can
Correct.
do
Well,
anything right. It's like one day, oh, they love you so much, and the next day, like,
Your
kill them.
ass.
Yeah, like, they gotta go immediately. I can't keep up. But I mean, I love it. I
I
love
mean,
it.
you
yeah, the community definitely doesn't have a middle ground. Like it's
No,
never
it's
like
so
I can't wait for
extreme.
you to get better. It's like, nah, bitch, leave.
Yeah,
It's time.
exactly.
No, get better within the next hour.
no, but
Literally,
that's
like,
not fair though. Okay, first of all, we're a Joe Budden Podcast community. Yes, we are toxic.
oh, of
Well, we're
course.
not new here. We're all,
He
it's a toxic
created
community.
this.
Yeah, I mean it's him. Like, what are we talking? But it was a lot of love shown when she first showed up. I mean, just
Yeah, for sure.
couple of Potter of the months back to back. People loved her.
Can't forget that.
What was
Can't
the
forget that
turning
shit.
point? What happened?
I
And
I
what
mean,
do you
and I
think,
mean,
was.
Butter?
Oh, go ahead, my
And
bad.
Butter, what do you think of the Monday joint?
okay, so I was kind of high a little bit, but it was funny to me. Like, I thought she was I thought she was it was a lot, right? It was a lot. There were moments where I was like, what is going on? But it's okay. Like, I think we just need to let those moments kind of happen, and like, those are the learning moments for her. So
All right, whoa,
use
whoa, whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa. No, no. This is where it gets dangerous. Those are I feel like if you let that happen with her, she's gonna continue and
No,
do
no,
like
no,
10
no.
times.
She won't. Now she knows, okay, that was a boundary or a limit I do not need to get to again. And
But
I'm
I'm saying, but
sure
after the critique, not like if nobody would have said anything about it, I think it would like we would have got like more and more of that.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I mean,
The
well, yeah,
toxic
now
commentary is what gets to. I mean, they'll read some Patreon comments and or maybe not her directly, but maybe Joe or some of the cast, and they'll relay it to her and be like, "Yo, listen, they didn't like this shit. Like the fans didn't like this shit." And that's how you get some improvements. Or the host himself notices, like Joe himself will notice,
he
like, "Yeah, that was
yeah,
garbage. Don't do that again."
Joe already said it. I think he said it on Saturday because I think they brought up something like dick or poop or something again. I don't freaking know. And they were like, "Oh, let's not talk
Probably
about
both.
that. Let's not talk about that," because so they already know. Like it's very. I mean, Joe sits there and reads the comments all the time, so he knows. It's like immediate. So I'm sure she's gonna now. She knows. Like, all right, that's not something I need to. We're not gonna get to that level again. But I thought it was kind of funny. I thought E had some funny moments in there on Monday. I don't know. That was just
Oh hell
me
no,
being
Oh
brother.
that
shit,
was
brother.
just me being
Cover
high.
your face,
You
So
Butter,
laughing at these people. You're not laughing with them.
butter,
cover
butter.
your face, butter.
She's sitting here laughing at
But
these people talking
okay.
about they had some funny moments.
but nah, as
I guess I
president,
am.
but Miss Butter, as president of the Mona Mob, are there has there been any meetings as far as like folks giving her like tidbits and nuggets of information and
I don't know of
sound
any
doctrine to kind of help her
meetings.
improve on some shit?
Not the sound doctrine. No meetings held as of yet, but we're gonna work on it.
Copy that.
Okay, let's go back to the sensitivity point. I am gonna play something short here. This is a clip from the Monday pod. Micah clipped a little bit of it, but I got a little more of it. Hold on. Oh, sorry, hold on. R. Kelly. Who cares? Come on, let's get him on the back. Come on, y'all. Okay. R. Kelly. Who cares about two tits over there? Who cares about fupa over there? They redid the. I was trying to pull it. They redid the girls redid the list of places that they don't want to go. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't want to do no first date or ever date? Topic. Ever. On a date or I'm not no fucking girl, man. No, ever. Okay. I'm not a girl, man. Alone. Then when? I'm a man inside, bro. Miami. And it does say first date. Maurice, first date. Okay. Nobody gives a fuck. Maurice. Cheesecake Factory. Still number one. Thanks, Manny. I'm trying to tell you. It was number one. Applebee's. Okay, so that's a little bit of it. And then, a little bit later into that clip, she was like, I gotta transition. I gotta turn into a man for this room to kind of like hear me and stuff like that. It was kind of crazy.
I'm sorry, that
You-
shit is
It
hilarious.
was funny. That was funny. I'm not gonna lie that it was funny. I do hope she's just joking because Mona, I do need you to speak. I liked when you came in speaking on some of the women topics, and I think you probably will because of the whole "hey, I've been a stepmother" thing before. But that shit was funny. Like the only way she's gonna be heard in this group of niggas is if she was to become one. Hilarious.
That's objectively hilarious, and it was a dry topic Joe was trying to bring up anyway. Like, I think Mona's there to be the color, to be the, hey, I'm just here to make jokes, I'm just here to be funny, I'm just here to fuck around, which was Flip's role in the beginning as well. I don't see what the problem is with Mona coming in and, like, yeah, she's being annoying on purpose. She's doing it for a comedic effect. Like, she's intentionally trying to be funny with all the things that she's doing, and most of the time it is pretty funny. So I think the complaints and the style, I think she needs to recognize that it's an audio broadcast and maybe bring her levels down a little bit. But like outside of that, I don't see what the problem is with that joke specifically.
Now that joke was
I-
good. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Right? That should have me busting out laughing, like dying.
Was it a joke?
That's
Yes.
the question. But
Mm.
there's truth in jokes though,
That's
because
what that's what makes it a good
she pretty
joke.
much
Yeah.
highlighted I don't feel heard, and I wouldn't feel heard unless I was a nigga in here.
But not when you go to TikTok live and then you go kind of say the same talking points to your fans. I don't think it's a
I
joke. I
didn't
think you're
I
actually.
didn't hear the TikTok live, so I don't know if it like did anybody hear anybody that heard it, I would love if they could like
Yeah,
give their
please.
opinion.
Because by the time I got to it, this shit had ended like 2 minutes ago. Stupid late to the party.
Um, Kay, you want to talk? Um,
Hey y'all. Yeah,
AK.
I came up here to answer the question. The guy was like he didn't understand why somebody just said they didn't understand why we thought that was a bad joke or something. To
Yeah.
me, I'm saying this as a person who likes Mona. I really do. I think she's hilarious. But the fact that she rushes to be the first to speak, it's not funny because girl, you get to speak like a lot. Like, girl, you be going off on whole tangents and people just
Mm-hmm.
let you. So it's like that's why it really didn't hit like that to me. And I'm saying this as a person. Like I said, I like her. I think she's great. I think with a little bit of refining, she will fit right in. But I just think she's having trouble because she's not the only person on the mic. Like it's not her thing. So I give her grace with that. But that joke didn't hit because girl, you talk a lot. A lot.
Mm-mm.
So I'm just saying.
I think
Do
what
you think
possibly
all the
could
jokes?
be helpful is maybe what could be helpful is maybe instead of her starting off first, her taking that comedic approach and rounding off maybe some of the more serious topics with jokes, because I know Joe likes to use that as a good transition point. That might be helpful, maybe, if she can just kind of cut down a bit and round off her stuff quicker.
Cause my thing is with like that, like with the part of the show, for me, like she came on the mic, cool, you give your take. That would have been cool. We go around, we hear the fellas and how they feel about it. That would have been cool. She gave her take, she gave her story about her baby daddy, she gave her story about her study. Like she just kept going on and on. It's like, girl, let somebody else get in there. Nobody's saying they don't want to hear from you, but you gotta let somebody else get in there, no?
Yes,
And what's
that's the
obvious?
conversation part of it.
Like I like no, I don't think people want her to leave. We just want. Well, let me speak for me because I don't want to speak for everybody. I don't want her to leave. I think she's great. I think, like I said, if she like fine tune and kind of dial it back a little bit, I feel like they out of here. That's just how I feel. But it's just like you gonna have to dial it back, girl. It ain't just you on the mic. It's just what it is.
I don't think too much good can come of it if you don't view it, you know, in a positive light in itself. You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck with the fans of it. Um, you really just kind of just using it for what it, for just the platform, and you could shine and stuff, but it's just never gonna be the right fit.
You don't think so? I think we underestimate how like harsh people can be, and so she probably, it's probably hard to deal, especially when you coming from like a lot of times I feel like outside of this community, people will just leave if they ain't fucking with it. Like over here is welcome to get your shit off but still watch. You get what I'm saying? So it's just a different thing. I don't know. I don't want to speak for her though, because I don't know her, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'll
I
say
think it
one
just
thing that's obvious. I'm sorry, man, but I'll say one thing that's obvious is coming from her podcast. She's definitely an A mic, and she's used to being an A mic. So going from there to a 6-man podcast and not knowing when to jump in and jump out. She's so used to jumping in, staying in, and everybody focusing on her until she's done. Without even considering the rest of the people on the couch. Like, damn, you done said your point. Like old girl mentioned, you don't say your point, your story, mention somebody else's point. It's like, damn. I think that's the only thing that she needs to work on. But I think it's easier to have somebody go from an A mic and try to bring them down to a B and C, opposed to have somebody that's like a C mic and try to push them to an A mic and get them to speak more and engage more. I think we can tone her down opposed to trying to turn somebody up.
Definitely, I agree with that. And I think it can be done. Like we keep bringing up the similarities. Like she's more like Flip than Mel, and I do think that we saw that with Flip. He had to learn to pick his spots. We used to be extreme. I was one of the people like, why is he on the show? But he ended up coming around, and I ended up coming around, and he's a great fit. So it's sometimes you just gotta tailor it in order for it to fit. You know.
whoa. Uh,
Yo, what? Listen
Yeah.
though, are
Yeah.
y'all gonna get to Imani? I know that first. I know the episode was, Mona. She kind of overshadowed it, but Imani was in his bag as well. I ain't gonna lie,
Oh
Yeah,
like
he
yeah.
was
He
he was extra
yo,
he
sensitive.
got about
please,
5 highlights for this week.
Before
my
he must
God.
be coming out the depot, man. It's like heavy bleeding. Like that should be crazy, man.
before the E conversation, I want to ask just a general question. Do you guys want rehearsed bits on the pod, or do you want just a natural flow? Just go sit down and be
Natural
natural,
flow.
your natural
If
self.
it's
Natural
funny,
I
flow.
need a
if she
natural
know,
flow.
I think you can do both. You can learn how to put a little bit inside of the conversation. You just can't make the whole conversation about your bit.
But But that's when you get the repeat repetition of it. We done heard the Joe shitting in the Ozempic thing 2 to 3 times now. It just gets heavily repetitive, and you only need one or two. The way the monologues, and that was
The
somebody else that said it.
monologues.
That was
That's
somebody else.
hard.
That
That
wasn't
is
Oh
me.
my
hilarious.
God.
That was not
I
me.
No,
Who
love
pay
said
I
that
love a
that?
person.
good
Was that
Pay
a
monologue.
him.
rehearsed bit?
I got
Pay
it.
them.
No, I
Who
got
said
it.
it?
Oh,
Yo,
yeah, I'm about to give him some credit.
Yeah, pay him.
Cause
Who
Pay
that
was
him.
that
it?
was funny. The monologues is
It was probably John, not that Johnny, but it was somebody named
Nah, that's
probably
okay,
Johnny.
never
hilarious.
mind that.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so the monologue, you only need one or two of them, and they could be special. They can like carry. They can even still carry an episode. You don't need to do it 5, 6 times an episode. Every topic doesn't even deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Deserve your special touch. You know what I'm saying? Pick the two spots. Pick the one. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, and let it rock. And it'll be
Yeah,
perfect.
I'm always
Like
down for.
shit.
I always prefer a natural flow of things. Like, I mean, running and gunning. Honestly, like improvisation. That shit can't be taught. You know what I'm saying? If you got it, you got it. But I think she'll do just fine if she just keeps the natural flow going. Because after a while, people will start to see it's certain things about every cast member that people see coming from a mile away. Like they see it coming before they get to it. And you don't want to box yourself in as the person that's like, all right, here she goes. She about to do another bit, y'all. She about to try another joke on us. You know what I'm saying? Right from the couch. Let's see what she wrote up this time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think a natural flow would be better.
And do they give her enough space to speak, or do they just, the over talking? Why is that happening? Like, why aren't they giving her the space to speak? And when
Well,
they
give
finally
her
do
the
give her the
space to
space,
speak, though. Like, wait,
They
am I
they, they
watching
give her
something
this.
different?
My bad. Go ahead. Okay, my bad.
no,
I'm
no. What I'm
sorry. This
saying
your
is,
show, Stan. Go
No,
ahead.
no, no, no. Go ahead. My bad. I didn't hear you.
Oh, cook his ass.
look,
No, I
Dash,
wasn't
she
about to
has
cook him.
plenty
What
of
I'm
space.
saying is they give her the space to speak. Like that's where I don't like that narrative. Like just because she's saying that because they're not allowing it in the moment, don't make it a true thing. She literally gets the space to speak. We see it.
I think
Like what's going on?
To the
them
highway.
taking the space to speak is being seen as them keeping her from speaking, and that's weird.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not like she has the space to speak. It's just that everybody's supposed to speak, and she's not letting it happen. So they having to like kind of box her ass out of some conversations.
If she
And when it's like the ball completely stops when it gets to her. You know what I'm saying? Like it can be just flowing, like everybody just, hey, giving, one or two a phrase here, whatever here. And then when it gets to her, it's gonna be a whole highway. And then she's gonna repeat it if you act like you didn't hear it or get it. It's like, no, we heard it, we just not reacting to it. We understand your point, but
and Dash
everything doesn't deserve
and
reactions.
Dash, honestly, you don't even have to ask that question because, like, you got to think about it. If she's, they give her the space to speak because she's over talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of just goes one with the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she does not have the space to speak as much, there's not, this much, talk about her over talking. So I
Somebody said she stepped on Joe finally, us finally hearing Joe shit on Corey Holcomb. You know what I'm saying? We remember when Corey Holcomb had shit on Joe like a little while back. And he kind of, didn't really go hard on, you know what I'm saying? And this was sort of his moment or his style of, you know what I'm saying, dog piling back on somebody or shitting on him. And, like you got to step around too many people. Um,
Some of this blame go on Joe too, because this what you get you putting
Thank
yes.
all them
you.
people up there. You put
Well,
all these people
let's
up
talk
there.
about that and then
Because I
Manny.
said
I
that
think
when
Because
we
you
started, a lot of this is on Joe. Like when I go to a restaurant and my food ain't right, I say, "Can I speak to the manager?"
but I still think he's doing a good job. I'm just saying, like, I think we putting a lot of it on her, but I think the blame just has to get shared by him and her. You get what I'm saying? Just because it's his show at the end of the day. Like,
Definitely.
and,
yep.
but obviously, I don't want him to tell her to shut the fuck up and all that. But it's just, I don't know.
No, I don't think shut the fuck up is necessary. I think just taking her, like, okay, actually training her, shadow, like, when you all start a job, you got to shadow somebody. Like, come on, it's just some on the job training that's needed at this point. That's all it is.
and game tape isn't enough.
No, because you can't. You have if game tape. Okay, so the reason why people sit and do game tape with coaches is so that coaches can point out what you should be looking at. Not everybody knows what the hell they should be looking at.
You know who everybody said was good at that though? Flip. And even those first couple episodes where she was coming. He was kind of like trying to move the mic, do the little things. They kind of alluded to it with the male. That's where there's sort of the big brother kind of thing I think came into play at. Like he would probably try to prompt her or kind of set her up to say different things or whatever. And she of course wasn't comfortable with it, but I think that's what he tries to do with that type of thing. And she kind of seemed like she flying solo as far as you know it looked like maybe Ice is that one because she seems to gravitate towards Ice, and Ish as far as and Parks. It seems like those three to me seem like her little safe havens looking across.
I think she just needs to leave more gaps in when she's talking so that people can jump in. Like when she starts getting into that motor mouth mode, if she were to take a breath in between sentences, it would probably give the room for Joe or somebody else to jump in and make another joke or say something else. And like that just comes with time, learning how people hop in conversation, how the conversation flows around the room. I don't think it's like she's intentionally trying to hog the ball. I think she's trying to keep it rolling and just she doesn't know how to give that space for everybody to come in.
Cat Wizard, Stone, don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I
Go
think
ahead.
I agree with what he said overall. I think overall, she people say she doesn't get enough time to speak. She gets too much, to be honest, in my opinion. And I think overall, like I think replacing her won't be a hurt to the podcast at all. I know a lot of us miss Melissa Ford. I know academics say the same thing. Not to be team academics, but she needs to go. To be honest, I think eventually that's going to happen. Nobody wants to say it. She's going to have they have to get rid of her. They have to because has that personality where you're trying to have a bro barbershop type of atmosphere, and she's like, "I'm not a girl." It's not agreeable with I think with the atmosphere, to be perfectly honest. And that's not me trying to be a hater. I just think I see her being removed from the show. I think she's more of a
I'm not a girl,
than
not agreeable with bro.
Hey, bro, can I ask you a
I don't
question?
I know people are afraid to say that these days, but I'm just saying overall, I don't think she fits the overall aesthetic. And I think Joe specifically, it's his fault. Like the other lady said, it's his fault. He's afraid that these days people are walking an eggshell,
Wait, I
especially
didn't say
guys.
that. Hold it,
He
hold
might
it,
have been
hold
talking
it,
about
hold it.
me. He might have been talking about me.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah,
That's
so
what that
so
lady
now you want to
KL
show me
said.
but
Now I
Joe,
do
Kale
think it's
about to
his
you
shoot
his
that
can't blame
nigga.
her
You
fault
all the
said
to
way
shared
because
blame.
she's
I
producing.
said it's
Hold on,
somebody else.
y'all over
One mic.
talking the Cat Wizard.
Yeah, but just to land my plane there. Speaking of landing my plane, she can't land her plane to save her life, but it's Joe's fault, and he needs to do something about that. So
Oh shit. Well, okay. Well, I guess is she
Hold
a
on,
good fit?
hold on, Dash. You got Stone, Miss.
Oh,
Yes.
Stone.
She's a
My
great
bad.
fit because she got him talking like that. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So I did want to jump in when Juicy said it being Joe's fault because I've been very vocal about how I feel about Mona and I wanted Mona here, but the Monday and Saturdays have been very odd. But I want to throw it back to Ian, especially because when this all went down, I remember Ian had went on someone else's spaces and was boasting like, "Yeah, we demoted Flip and this, that, and the third." And then Flip and Joe talked, and they said it was like chemistry test. And honestly, I think it would help if Flip was there with Mona and probably give Ice and everybody else maybe a time to rotate. So I kind of think that's what the issue is. I really do think we need Flip back, and I think Flip really would help Mona. And I don't think Joe is really doing a good job, probably because of how everything went with Mel.
Damn. Oh, well, you know what? You do bring up something interesting. Like giving rotating out the newer coach to see how that dynamic. Like just if we come in expecting a more rowdier, amped up, energized podcast with Mona and I would like to see Mona and Flip kind of rock the other side of that. You feel like Mark could do, Mark can still do his thing. He's kind of versatile, and is versatile. So that wouldn't be. I think that's a very good suggestion, or at least to see how it would look.
I like that. Yeah.
I would love that. They would go crazy.
Uh, who else came up on stage? We got Greg, then TB, and Charlie Funk. Greg, go ahead. All
Greg,
right.
Greg, are you with us? You have the floor. Greg. All
All
right,
right.
man. Down the line.
Skip. TB, go ahead, and then Charlie Funk.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to say I might need to eat my words. I might prefer Flip now. I mean, I hate to say it, but I actually enjoy Flip more than Mona. And it really bothers me to say that.
Girl, I
But
know that feeling. That's how I
I
feel. That's
am
how I felt putting Ish down for part of the month.
Oh my
Oh, that's
God.
hate. That's
She
hate.
said,
It's
she
That
his
said,
is
I don't
hate.
care
80th
about getting
birthday week.
unblocked.
He been
She's
cooking.
Oh my God. I feel defeated. I really was
Yo,
rooting
who
for
Wait, is
you.
that a
texting?
Yo, who's
drum?
playing the
What's going
fucking
on?
Somebody
bongos up
started
here?
feeling the
Yo, who's
tribal
Who's
like
energy.
playing fucking bongos? Please
It's
Who
stop.
that
that? She
tribal
in Philly.
influence.
That might have been a drill, yeah. Come on, yeah.
Who got the bongos
I
out?
promise it's not me playing
We
bongo.
just want to talk.
That's the cord on the landline, you know.
Oh shit. Your shit getting wired. Your shit getting tapped. you
but
No,
you on
you see what
investigation,
y'all did
shorty.
though?
well,
Yeah, yeah. Flip is gone for 7 weeks on a stream apparently. See what y'all did? Now what the fuck we gonna do?
No, I
Damn.
want to see. I want to see
we
it. I want to
gotta,
see
Thank God.
boss
we
stuff
need
like
for
that.
Roof for Flip to come back, y'all. We need to like just make Mona on a Patreon and bring Flip. We got to get Flip back. I'm sorry, Flip is bringing it, and I'm over Mona. Oh God, Lord, and I'm from Philly, and I'm sorry, Mona.
Damn.
Listen, I was rooting for you, Philly native, but honey, you got to go. I can't take it. I don't even watch the episodes when she on it. I'm
Damn.
like, I ain't watching. I can't, but I enjoy Flip. I watch when Flip is on. I do. So we gotta root for Flip to come back as a main podcaster and just make Mona like maybe every other week on a Patreon.
You want to
Damn.
demote Mona? You
On
want to
the
demote
every
Mona
other
now?
week on the Patreon.
You want to make her put on the spot with E? Like you want to put on Patreon only?
That is
Oh
Now,
crazy.
Jesus.
I do want to know what the people think. I did see somebody say that Mona needs to be on the show full time because she feels so pressured to get everything out in her one day that she's there. What do you guys think? Dash.
Oh, I
It'll be
disagree.
more of the
I
I
same.
don't
disagree.
ever think. I don't ever think she's at a loss for words. She's a natural commentator. She's not to say that like she's not dumb or anything. Like she's kind of thought provoking, but it just like I said, it could be a little much at once.
I don't even
Um,
think she's thought provoked. I feel like she always trying to throw in a joke. Like I feel like that she feels she needs to be on there to be the jokester the whole time.
That's her role.
I'm like, girl, sometimes you don't even know how to. You don't know when to come in, when to go out, when to shut up, when to move on, when to pass the ball, when to hold the ball. She don't know nothing. I'm just over
oh
it.
my god! All right, that's the part.
We got a couple people on the stage. Charlie Funk, then Caleb.
She got the crowd riveted.
Yes, she does.
Crowd going.
Charlie, what up?
She got the crowd riveted. The crowd's going wild. They wondering what she gonna do next. What's happening, was he?
That's a good
What are
point.
your thoughts on
That's a
this?
You
good
don't lose
point.
this. You don't lose the season in 2 games. You keep them watching for the next game and the next game. She gonna be here
All right.
and she gonna make
Yo,
a
give
play.
the yo. What's all
Why
right?
are you communicating
Are
this
you
in
trying out
a
lyrics up here?
proverb?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Yo,
say
Like
what
Charlie,
you're
you
you're
trying out
speaking
saying.
lyrics,
in a
my
What's
nigga?
going
proverb.
on?
She
Nah,
trying out bits and you trying out lyrics. What's up?
She
nah.
What's
doing what
going
she
on?
do.
That's what it is. You feel me? Like this shit ain't overnight. This shit ain't just happen. Like you feel me? Like sometimes you're gonna have a bad game. You feel me?
Well, 6 months isn't overnight, man. Damn.
Yeah, she's had a lot
She
of
Caleb.
done
bad
had
games.
6 months worth of
It
bad
hasn't been
games though.
six
She done had
months.
6 months
She's
worth
got a
of
lot
hate.
of
He
bad
close to
games.
5, if
She
not 6.
Y'all are hilarious. Y'all say he's
she done
She
had
need
a
to she
she
need to
done
be in the
had a she done
development league. She's that bad.
you feel me? Look how long this team
hilarious.
been playing for. And she done had 6 months worth of games and they ain't all been bad games.
Oh, she's a Charlotte Hornets. So what we talking? What teams we talking
I
about?
mean
Yeah,
Oh
I
no,
mean,
sports
who
references.
knows?
She's
Shit.
Zion? Oh.
she's like the Cleveland Browns. That's
Yo,
all.
Dash, that
Oh
was nasty.
shit!
But
That was
but
so
we know that
nasty.
Joe building some shit, so he finna be shuffling players around anyways. You feel me? Like he growing this platform to be something different than what we know it to be. He said that a few months ago. You know what I'm saying?
She is.
So
She is an overall asset. I will say
Yeah,
yeah,
that.
she's polarizing, so that's a positive. I'll say two positive things. She's polarizing. She gets people talking, and she's a strong speaker. She just talks too much. And needs to shut the fuck up. Time. But other than that,
yeah. And guess what? Hate it or love it, whether you feel that way, you're gonna be back next week to find out if she do the same thing again.
you're right.
That's a fact.
You're right. You're right.
That's a fact. Like there are we cannot forget how consistent even hate watchers are. Like, yeah, we up here huge fans of the pod, but them hate watchers, They be up there faithfully complaining, typing shit up all up and down the timeline. Oh, brother, another flip episode. Oh, God, here comes Mona skipping this shit. Like, either way, you want to at least look at the motherfucking post. You're going to be there.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
we got
pain.
Caleb and the Renaissance Man up here.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Uh,
Caleb, go ahead, and then Renaissance man, go ahead.
Gotcha. First off, hey everybody doing y'all good?
Yeah, man,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
cooling, cooling.
Bless.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. But salute to y'all. I'll get points off quickly and briefly when it comes to Mona, because I didn't appreciate that cold comment, but you already know that. But as of late, when it comes to Mona, like she's been coming across like a guest that overstayed their welcome. Like she didn't know that Kevin Samuels was on the show. She didn't know that that Shammy moment took place on the network. She's consistently showing up late. Like it's almost as if she doesn't fit the fabric of the show. And ultimately, like, while she is like on her own platforms,
The Matrix.
on the
Is it
Yo,
me?
the
at
agents
least
got you,
three other
dog. You in the
voices.
matrix.
Ah, dang! I was so landing. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm landing right here. Like while she's an A mic on her own, on the show on this show, there's at least three or maybe four other voices that we want to hear before. And that's not even a criticism on her. It's more so on Joe and Ian. Like it's on them to figure that out. But that's just my perspective on it.
I know you're having a good week, man. Salute. With Cole coming out. Renaissance, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just want to call everybody hypocrites. Every last one of y'all. All y'all were the same people who voted for her for Potter of the Month, multiple months. I want to say for you guys to come up here now and to try to act like Mona has changed. This is the exact same person since day one. She arrived late. I want to say on her second or third pod. So for somebody come up here to say she's arriving late, she's been arriving late. She's been interrupting Joe. She's been not knowing how to get in there. She's been not knowing how to be precise and get her comments over. And you guys voted her Potter of the Month
I'm,
2 months back to back.
I'm sorry, sir.
Thank
Can
you.
Back to
I'm a team
back.
I
player, but
respond
Thank
to
can I
you.
that?
can you
Can
exclude me
I?
from
And
I
Hold
I
that
feel
on,
like
hold
the
on.
list?
respect
mod.
Let
the
I feel like the
man.
mod
Yeah.
responded to her
hold on.
differently.
Wait, Juicy.
Oh, I was trying to respond to
Juicy.
him. Oh, I'm sorry.
I know. I'm gonna let him finish too, and
No, I
before you
thought he was. I
respond.
thought he was
But
finished.
I
My bad.
have to say, I was up here alone in the cold
Yup.
16 episodes ago.
In the code.
16 episodes ago, telling y'all this shit was happening, and everybody stoned me. But
Are
Well,
we
I
in
think the
medieval
way that
times?
the podcast is reacting to it is different from those 2 months. Like you said, who the brother that said that
Renaissance
the
man.
brother that said that she's been like a guest that stayed too long. I see exactly that. When people first start, you give them grace period. You do give them grace. Now we are months in and the same stuff still going on. Yeah, it is
But
an
if you're
issue.
seeing bad habits, you're seeing bad habits.
Well, I didn't
and,
see it as a bad
and
habit
y'all
because of the way that
rewarded
the
the bad
pod
habit.
again
Yeah.
the way that the pod interacted. We didn't have them ignoring her. We didn't have them talk like the it's becoming awkward because it's not a fit together. They were taking the step back during those
Y'all
times.
let me know when I could finish.
Go
Go
ahead. Go
ahead.
ahead.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, rattle the. I didn't mean to rattle
Well, you
everybody.
came and called us all hypocrites, so
Yeah,
I
I
don't know what you
mean,
thought was
but
going right. What's
okay,
going
go
on?
I
ahead.
was being facetious. I mean to
Let's
rattle all
get
y'all. I was being
negative.
facetious. I meant to
Get your
rattle
Negative.
y'all.
monologue off. Get your monologue off.
Damn, and Joe.
Not the Mona
Mm,
lights. Not the Mona lights coming for me. But anyway, when, when
I
it's
like
all
this.
said and done, I feel exactly the same way I felt about Mona from Gate. She was never really a good fit for this pod. She was not. But all y'all wanted something new. She was the new shiny toy. And when somebody new come on the pod, y'all rush to give them Potter of the Month. Every time y'all get a new toy, y'all can't wait to play with the new toy, pause, and give it Potter of the Month. Y'all cannot wait. Mona is exactly who she been from gate. I'm not giving anybody no grace period who comes on the JBP podcast. This is one of the top podcasts in the land. So if you
Not
step into that,
podcasters.
if you stop, okay, we get it.
Okay.
Kay.
Okay,
Yeah,
please.
but
Please.
Pod,
everybody want to be Joe. Everybody want to be
podcasters is
Joe on here.
crazy.
Right? Everybody want to be Joe. We get it. We get it with the side comments. Y'all say nasty two more times. But anyway, like I was stating before I got interrupted, if you step into this arena, I'm going to look at you as a professional podcaster immediately. You don't get no grace period. She has been on multiple podcasts. So when she stepped into this arena, I'm going to look at her from gay. But it's okay. The same people who gave her Potter of the Month back to back, and she didn't even know she was Potter of the Month. Y'all did that. She came on and was like, "Oh, I won it 2 times back." She didn't even know that shit. So I'm gonna let y'all keep championing it and stop acting like she's not exactly who she's been. She's been late. She's been interrupting people. She's been disrespectful. She's been not knowing about the topics. She's been going on long diatribes and not talking about anything. But hey, let's give her part of the money again in January. Shout out to y'all.
Now, you did make some very great points,
I fuck
but
with
I
that.
think, I think,
Okay.
but I
You have
think
a
what
blessed
enabled
day.
her to get back to back Powder of the Month is the fact that she had so many like super huge hilarious moments to where it pretty much drowned out to the voters some of what you basically almost everything that you brought up. Like they knew about it, but she was performing so well in those back to back months. It was almost undeniable. And we do have Mona Mob up in here
You had
too,
a
so
lot of tape.
that's how they go. That's how they
You
go.
right. Her flipping on her booty made y'all go crazy. Y'all right. Y'all right.
Oh,
I
it's
forgot that
always
made
the
y'all go
I
crazy.
ass.
mean, you liked
It's
it when
always the ass.
Mel walking around the stage made y'all go crazy. I don't understand. Physical comedy is physical comedy.
Yeah, yeah, that's true too.
Mr. Do you have a
Oh,
response for that?
that was Mel hate.
Taya,
Yes, now.
Taya.
Hey everybody. I'm not really new to the space. I haven't been on here yet, but I'm just here to be there for Mona. Like I wanted to piggyback on what I think somebody was saying about how she was voted Potter of the Month when she first came on. We also have to think about the fact that we were coming off of the spell with Mel and how tense and I don't know, it was just like a very tense time with Mel toward the end. And so when she came on, she just brought this lightheartedness to it. She gave us comic relief and we really, really loved it. I think that the hate that she's getting is just so just I see where she has trouble I'm sorry, where she has trouble just, passing the ball, right? I see that, but I don't think that it's bad enough to say that she needs to be off the show at all. I think that is really unfair. And to be correct, she's only been there 3 months. 4 months is coming pretty soon. She's only been there 3 months. She was there the first 2 months, she killed it, right? 3 months, we start to see the little, the little errors. I won't lie, like just the little things. But it's only been 3 months, right? And I think that, I think she brought us some momentum when we really needed it because like when Mel left, it was just or around that time when it was really tense, that was hard to listen to. You know what I mean? And I loved Mel too. So that's all.
Appreciate the
Can
insight.
I say something? I want to say, can I say, I think that it's weird that people keep trying to make it seem like it's a crime that, oh, because we didn't enjoy Mel, we can't critique Mona. Like, there are so many different kinds of women in this world. Like, we can not like both of them. We can, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get why people making it seem like a crime. Oh, y'all ain't never satisfied. That's not true. It's like, okay, we don't like neither one of them. I like Mona. Let me go back. I like Mona, but what I'm saying is it's
We got
okay
him.
to not like. No, I like Mona. She's hilarious, and just like the girl said, the first 2 months she killed. I'm sorry. I do agree with Juicy. I think the cast's reactions to her is what is kind of making it a little uncomfortable. Because I ain't gonna lie, Mark was kind of eyeing her a little bit, like, girl, you need to shut your ass up. But anyway, it's okay for somebody to say they don't like both of them. Like, it's not a crime. That don't mean people ain't never satisfied. I think people need. That's a terrible take to me. Just saying.
So they were sympathy partners of the month because y'all miss. Oh, I'm gonna mute up. I'm gonna mute up.
Well, you put a
Never.
lot of
She
stock
earned
into
she
that.
earned
That's
it.
the part that's getting me. Like, you love that part of the month. I know that's right. I hope you get it.
Well,
Yeah, I don't think anybody. Yeah, oh
well, I
shit,
put a
I'll
lot
vote
of
for
that's
him.
stock.
That's for
crazy.
I
sure.
put a lot of stock in Powder of the Month because we all chose and voted on that, and that means they were the best of the month. So why would I not put a lot of
Because
stock
that don't mean that the
in that?
people on this stage are the ones who vote. You know, there's 20,000 people
We
in the
are the
community.
one who voted.
Okay, look down my face.
Stop saying
Can we
Can
go
we.
you
around the
can
room?
you look and see? Yeah, that's what
Can
I'm
we
saying.
go
Because
around the
I mean,
room?
they do. They are in the community.
we don't know who voted for.
Yeah,
Right, word, nigga. You don't know what my
Right. We
ballot
don't know
said,
who voted
nigga.
for that word.
I voted
I
for Joe
voted for
one
it.
month, Mona one, so I don't even know.
Exactly.
Like,
Didn't I vote?
You
Wasn't
account for
that
all
Imani's
24,000
lone vote?
ballots.
Or I was Park's lone vote. One of them months.
Lone vote is
For some.
nuts.
Well, they told me they was like, "Yeah, you was the only one." I think that was part of the year. Part of the year. Yeah. But anyway,
You're
um,
crazy.